story about the blacks.
Yeah, real life.
Just put it up for you. In my head about the story in London, the flat burnt down. You know what I mean? Guess who lives in them flats? Black people do, man.
That's true.
The black neighborhood. If you ever saw the flat here, all you got to look on the flat, you go, yeah, black people live there.
Yeah.
Black will all mash up on that. You get me? Come to find out, yeah, they must have renovated the flat a year ago and saved money on the materials and put up cheap material that weren't fireproof. I look now, man, 30 people died because of that. Because they feel so cheap for black people, man. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if you know this, but you know if you build a building, the possibility could burn down. Do you know that?
Exactly.
And they built one with material that weren't fireproof, like say it can't burn down. They get their eyes on that.
Yeah, I got some bullet points from the Telegraph. You want that?
Yeah, you know.
From the Telegraph, it says Grenfell Tower fire sees flames engulf a 24-story block.
It's a 24-story block of flats. And if you ever see the picture, the shit was burnt. Yo, it was properly burnt, man, not half burnt. Like Twin Towers, where it was burnt down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Caught on fire again.
12 fatalities confirmed.
12 people dead confirmed. So the number of how many people dead is not sure, but what they do know for sure that 12 people are dead, burnt to death. You know, grievous burnt to death. You know what I mean? And white people don't care about that, man. They're too busy trying to save money. Trying to cut back on the costs. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, 30 people have been burned to death, man. Burned to their dead. Children live in that building, man. Old people live in that building. But see, when we use the Bible as the devil, people get upset. The Bible is the devil, man. He cares more about money. He cares about cutting costs more than your safety. We don't know.
12 fatalities confirmed, but police expect the death toll to rise. Trapped residents jump from upper floors and throw babies.
So black people are throwing their babies from the building, man. Jumping from the building. Just because the man wants to cut costs. So when you're burning to death, this man wrapped up nice and warm with his woman with that extra money that he got from cutting the costs, man. Probably going on holiday with his woman from that money he saved from cutting costs. Meanwhile, you and your children got burned to death. You got to throw your children out the window to save them, man. We don't know.
Children and elderly among the missing after London fire. What caused the blaze? The theories fire chiefs will examine. Residents claim safety warnings in 2014 fell on deaf ears.
So the residents went to the building owners and told them about concerns about fire safety, and it fell on deaf ears, meaning no one didn't care about it. Because for them to make these requirements, they got to pay money. And black men, they're not worth paying money for to them. You just shut your mouth and go live in that flat where the lift don't work, with the pissy elevators. Fell on deaf ears, man. They didn't take it up. They didn't listen to your concerns. You're too cheap. You're not enough for them to put fire things in place. You're not worth the material, man. You rather cut the cost. And you went to them and complained to them, and it fell on deaf ears, man. We don't know.
An investigation into the cause of the fire began. Residents reported firearms had not sounded, and they were told
fire alarm was the cheapest material you can put in there. All right, fair enough. Want to cut costs with the material of the building, but you couldn't install a few fire alarms, and the residents said fire alarm did not sound, and that's a block of flats, 13 stores. 24 stories, man. And you're telling me that one fire alarm go off? It was a house with one fire alarm, I understand. But there should be multiple in there. I bet the wiring wasn't even straight, man. I bet they didn't do the wiring properly. I bet the electricians is working on it. I bet even the electricians, they got cost with that also, man. Slap it up.
Yeah, I see with the news, the dude was saying that even when the fire people come, there's supposed to be a hose for the access inside the building. They couldn't open it. Then when they did open it, it wasn't working. So none of it worked. None was working.
Why is nothing working?
Because black people.
Because you're black, and if anything was to happen, who cares, man? Why? Well, let's not fix the wiring because it's only black people. If something does go wrong, only black people. Who cares? The hose is supposed to put the fire out. The hose ain't working. Fire alarms ain't working. Cheap material, man. What's going on? What the hell's going on? And that's how cheap the thing for you, man.
That's right.
Give me Jeremiah 15 and 5.
There's one more. One more point. Fire alarms had not sounded, and they were told to stay put in their flats and put a wet towel down by the door.
You do that shit. So they call the police, they call the fire brigade, saying don't move, stay in flat. I'm burnt to death, man. That's how cheap the thing was, man. Had nothing in place, no fire rules in place. So usually a fire and evacuation point and so forth. Yeah, exactly. Nothing in place, man. That's how cheap the thing was. You wouldn't get this in Westminster, man. You wouldn't get this in rich parts of Birmingham, rich parts of Manchester, but you get it here, man, in West London. It's a shame, man. Read Jeremiah 15 and 5.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 15, verse 5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem?
And who is Jerusalem? Who are the people that dwell in Jerusalem at one time? We don't dwell there now, obviously, in slavery. Now they're in Peckham, Hampton, Brixton, you name it, Bronx, Brooklyn. Once upon a time, we dwell in Jerusalem, man. We have a homeland. Jerusalem is our homeland, man. That's where we come from. Nowadays, we come from Africa. We come from Jerusalem, man. The Bible says, who shall have pity on you, O Jerusalem? Who has pity on black people, man? Who sees all the drugs on neighborhoods and say, no, that's a damn shame? Who sees a woman fighting each other and say, that's a damn shame? Nobody does. That's in the Bible, man. In the Bible. When the tsunami happened in, what's that country called?
Pakistan. Oh,
when the tsunami happened in Japan, when the tsunami happened in Japan, everybody was collecting money and doing, what's it called again?
Donation.
Doing donations and so forth. Where's our donation, man?
That's right.
Where's the donation to get drugs after end, man? Where's the donation that we can have safe buildings, man?
That's right.
Because the Bible says, no one shall pity on us, no one bemoan us, man. Read that.
For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem, or who shall bemoan thee?
Who shall bemoan us? Who feels sorry for blacks and Hispanics, man? Who tells the news and goes, oh, it's a shame of the black man do, man? Look at King's brother, man. Look at killing a black man over £10. Me and my young man in Brooklyn Saturday, man. You know what I mean? Go to sidewalk. And as we were prophesying, two black men, one black man kicking the shit out of another black man. Come to find out over £10. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. The guy was running up, chasing him. He was like, I want money, man. And the British was like, yo, calm down, man. It's £10. I don't care, I'm kidding. Those exact quote, those exact words. And he was picking up, he was eating up now, man. It's a shame how they live, man. Look at that. They're fighting over pennies. Look how they live. He was picking us, no one else, man. Meanwhile, Magnet was missing. The whole world got stuck, man. When the Arsenal get gunned down by the police, Martin Duggan was dead in his own community, and no one cared. They made a documentary about it, and the policeman said, if I had to, I'd do it again. That's what the policeman said, I'll do it again.
That's right.
The Bible says, who has pity on us? No one has pity on blacks and Hispanics, man. A couple of children got bombed the other day. The whole world has stopped, man. Meanwhile, the police are macing our young boys in the streets, locking them up. Read it again from the top.
For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem?
That's black people. So you're not talking about the whole world. Talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Indians. No one has pity on us, man. No one even takes time out to think, you know what, let's put the safety markings in place in case the building burns down. Let's fix the holes in case we need it when the building burns down. No one cares about that, man. It's a black neighborhood, it's a rundown flat, it's a burn to so be it, man. We'll deal with it then. Let's make some money. You know.
Or who shall bemoan thee?
Who bemoans us? Who feels sorry for us when we die, man? Who cried for Mark Duggan, man? Who cared for Jermaine Baker? Who cares that a black woman throwing a child out the window to safety, man? No one cares, man. Who cares about a black people sleeping cold? Who cares about a black man that needs money for drugs? So what he does, he bumps his mom. He has sex with another man. It sounds funny, man. A man ain't a homosexual, but who do homosexual actions to get drugs, man? Who cares about that? No one does. They find it entertaining. They make movies about it. No one cares about black people, man. We kill our own brothers dead in the streets, man. And no one goes, it's not what the niggas are doing, man. It's a shame. Let's raise some money for them. Let's help them out, man. No one does that. No one even wants black people, man. Black people burn to death in these town blocks, and no one gives a damn. Black people have safety markings in place, and no one gives a damn. You know what I mean? You read it now.
Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?
And no one cares how we're doing, man. No one cares. Our children, in some of these third world countries, our kids are hungry, man. You better go to the Caribbean. You better go to Brazil. Our kids are hungry. No one cares how we're doing.
That's right.
when I talk about give charity to Oxfam and everything there. What about charity for the ghetto, man? What about charity for Jamaica and Brazil and Puerto Rico? Our kids are hungry there. Our people are hungry in the UK, man. We don't know.
Thou hast forsaken me, saith the Lord.
Alright, we'll give me go on YouTube, actually I go on Google, type in GNB London Fire. Good morning, baby, London Fire. You know Piers Morgan, innit?
Yeah, that's
Piers Morgan gone in, the man that renovated the building, gone in, man. You know what I mean? I don't around the Bible to the devil, even though in this case, he was back inside, but it's the devil. He couldn't believe that this man was cutting costs on fireproof materials just so he can make money, man. You know he did, yeah? Yeah. Get me the go on YouTube of London Fire. I think there's one with I.S.U.P.K as well, the mayor of London. I'm really for a second play.
So hold on. So GMB thing is a video or an article?
It's an article, you know.
Daily Star.
GMB London Fire.
GMB.org London. I don't know what this is. GMB Islam Daily.
In the meantime, there's waiting for that. Play Sadiq Khan London Fire on YouTube. You know what I mean? You voted these politicians in office, man. You voted for Theresa May and Labour and Corbyn. And these people don't care about you, man. This was overlooked. But on deaf ears, these people don't care about you. You're too low down. If you leaders to take time out and see how the black people are doing. Let's see how the niggas are doing. You think Theresa May gonna come out of a nice dinner once again? They just check it. Fire hazards are in place. No. And she didn't do it. That's why you're burning to death in the tower, man.
That's right.
That's why you got to throw your kids out the window. Your pastor don't care about it, man. The people you vote for don't care about it, man. You die in your own name. There's probably in Brixton, there's thousands of flats like that. Thousands of flats that have been like cheap material, no fire hazards in place, no holes in place. I bet you £100 for thousands of flats in London's full of flats with black people living in them, and I bet you there's thousands of flats that ain't built properly. I got
Sadiq Khan, ready for that?
Yeah, no, TV, I'm just going to play on TV.
Oh, I see.
Very early, we declared a major incident. I've been in close contact with the
So this is the mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, talking about the incident. You know that the man said the report that fire alarm didn't go off, and Sadiq Khan overlooked it and said, "Oh, we'll get to that later." Why are these fire alarms going off? Not one alarm. The place was full of fire alarms, not one of them went off. Again, these pastors youth in office, they don't care about black people, man. The man said, "Why didn't no fire alarms go off?" And Sadiq Khan brushed it under the carpet, man. And you voted for him to be a mayor? You want him to be a mayor? You don't care about it, man. But you need to put black man over there, the Bible says. A man that comes from a place where you come from, that cares about black Hispanic people, man. You know what I mean? It's time black people wake up. Yeah.
6 minutes to 12 this morning, the guys received the first of many calls.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. What's mad is it says
Go on YouTube, type Piers Morgan wages. You know, Piers Morgan to cost of visa that The guy that refurbed it. And the video on YouTube where even young black guy with Victor, it's apparently these blacks cost about 6 million to make. Meanwhile, it takes 6 grand to fix elevators, and not one of them work. That's the condition you're living in, black man. That's where you come from, man. And you voting. I told you already, voting is sin. It's a sin to vote in the Bible, man. You're voting for these people that hate you, man. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to vote for the same country that says it's okay for 2 men to marry. Same country that says it's okay for women to abort a baby to their body. You shouldn't vote for that, man. That's the people you're voting for. You're voting for the same man that whipped your back. And in 2017, the same man that whipped your back don't love you today. Didn't love you then, don't love you today, man. Ain't that changed? Ain't that changed? What the same, man? You know what I mean, dude?
I'm not seeing it, you know.
The people on the rages it's about rages. I've been for Tower Reform Director. You know what I mean? This watch it on this morning. What's going on this morning on Good Morning Britain? I watched it myself, man. And then the interview with the refurb director, and this man most likely go to prison. You know, just cut it back on cost. Look now, man. You black people, you lost your life. You're throwing your babies out windows, man. You know what I mean? And voting in houses, man. You think this is gonna blow over in a second? I'm telling you, because no one cares about the lives of black people. No one gives a damn. You know what I mean? You there now?
No.
No, but no for this. Give me Jeremiah.
Jeremiah what?
Give me Jeremiah 16 and 4.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 4. They shall die of grievous deaths.
And look, we died of grievous death, man. To burn to death is a grievous death. To throw your baby out the window is a grievous death, man. That's what we go through. Blacks and Spanish and Native Indians, we die of grievous deaths, man. That's what we go through. The white man can't relate to that. Chinese man can't relate to that. What do they know about being thrown off the sea? What do they know about being whipped, castrated? You know what I mean? Buried alive, man. Having your bellies cut open and babies took out of you, that happened to us. What do they know about being burnt alive, hanged? The Bible says we shall die of grievous deaths. And in 2017, black men, you're dying of grievous deaths, man. You got drugs in neighborhoods, black men dying of overdoses, man. Dying of getting shot by the police, getting shot by your brother, man. We're the one that died of grievous death. And to 2017, burning in a tower block, jumping out of a tower block, throwing your baby out of a tower block, that's a grievous death, man. And the Bible says we shall die of grievous death. You done?
It's like they shall die of grievous death, they shall not be lamented.
And we lamented. Who cares, man? They don't care about Mark Duggan, they don't care about you. They didn't care about you slavery. You think the slave master cried when one of the slaves died? You think they cried after they hanged you? You think they cried after they castrated you and burnt you alive? We weren't lamenting, man. They made me feel sorrowful. They didn't feel sorrowful for us, man. You know?
But
we don't give a time.
They shall die of grievous deaths, they shall not be lamented. Neither
they don't care about us. You know?
Neither shall they be buried.
Neither shall they be buried. In the time of slavery, we just left it to rot, man. 26 was burning in buildings, burning. Can't even get. You know what I mean? You know how that would be to bury a child or burn a crispy and so forth. Just burn alive, man. Burn while you're alive. We don't know.
But they shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
That's black people just lie on the earth, man. Police shoot one of our children, where's the name? On the cold concrete, man. Just left there. In slavery, who's hung on trees, who was left there to rot, man. They call it was nigger fruit or something like that. It was a hang from tree, they just called nigger fruit. It's left there. We wasn't buried, we were left there as dung for the earth. You show me where the Chinese man can say this to him, or the Arab man can say this to him. No one can but black people. We left there. We get shot by the police. Left there, man. Gangs get shot on the streets. Left there. You know what I mean? I know brothers that died of found laying in the bin bags, man. We don't know.
They shall be consumed by the sword and by famine.
We will consumed by the sword, killed by the sword, man. White man comes through there with shooting people in the streets, man. Black and black crime, that's the sword that consumes our people. And 2017, they killed us, man. We was left to die burnt to death in town black buildings, and no one put nothing in place to save us, man. No one put nothing in place. We voted for Jesus, we put our faith in them, man. We put our faith in the government, and the same government doesn't even check upon the renovators to make sure that they do that, to make sure that they're doing the job properly.
That's right.
Didn't even check upon the renovators to see if they're not cutting back on the cost. Didn't even check to see the holes is working. Had nothing in place for Black Hispanics. They hate Black Hispanics, man. Give me Lamentations 4:16. 4:7, yeah, because.
Book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 16. The anger of the Lord hath divided them. He will no more regard them. They respected not the persons of the priests, and they favored not the elders. As for us, our eyes have yet failed.
And the Bible says, us, man, our people have failed. Our eyes have failed, man. You know what it means to your eyes have failed? You know, you look for hope, you go, oh, no, not here. The Bible says, our eyes have failed. You don't find out what is failed, man. You don't find out what is failed of. You know?
Our eyes have yet failed for our vain help.
For our vain help. What's that vain help, man? Any ideas of what vain help is? The Bible says, black people, our eyes have failed, man. We've been disappointed once again for vain help. Vain is vanity, worthlessness. What's the vain help, man? Voting. We need more police. The fire brigade. We need a prime minister. You know what it is here? This prime minister, a good one. This prime minister, she's gonna stop the black and black crime. No, man, ready? She said she's gonna be harder than criminals. She's gonna make the NHS free, man. Vain help. Our eyes have failed for our vain help, man. We put our trust in the white man. His help is vain. We've had more police. We've had more CCTV cameras. We've had the NHS free. And his help is vain, same way, man. You know why? Still drugs in our neighborhoods. Black and black crime still exists. Black people still hate black people, man. Police are still going down our young black men in the streets, still harassing them, still frisking them. And guess what? They couldn't, the help is vain because they couldn't even do their job and make sure that renovators are making the building safe, man. It's vain help, it's vanity. We can't trust them, man. We trusted them for 600 years and they're not helping our people. They ain't helped us yet. We don't know.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
And black people, we look out for a nation. This nation can't save us. You know what I mean? A quick question to the class. What's that nation that black people love that can't save us? Does anyone know? The nation that black people love, man. We want them to help us, and that nation just can't save us, man. We've tried. That nation, I give some clues. That nation says you should be Christian, and we all went random Christian, and we're still at the bottom. That nation says you should vote, man. Obviously, you don't like how you're living, because you're not voting, you gotta have your say. So we went and voted, so you're gonna vote, man, you gotta have my say. You know what I mean? It's true, man. You know what I mean? You black men, you complain about drugs and labels, but you don't vote. You gotta have your say. So we went and voted, still in the ghetto, man. That nation said, you know what? Join our army, man. Join their army, still in the bottom, man. We've done everything to please the nation and still can't save us. That nation's a white man. That's that nation, man. We watch for a nation that can't save us. Nation is nationality. It's a race of people. We love white people, man. We dress like them, act like them, go to church like them. Everything we do, and a nation can't save us. That's why we got drugs and neighborhoods. That's why people are dying, man. We put our trust, man. We put this man honest with this man. Honest change now. He changed. Black people said this. The white man changed his slavery. I don't see it. This white man hating slavery, and in 2017 he allows you. He puts no fire hazards in place that allows you to burn to death in the buildings. I don't see it. He hates you in slavery, and in the 60s put drugs in the neighborhoods. He hates you in slavery, and 2017 is going down young in the streets. Frisking is young in the streets. Stop searching them in the streets. I don't see how it's changed. It's the same. What the devil the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
The devil the Bible speaks of. You know, read that every year.
As for us, our eyes has yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
The nation can't save us, man. They cannot save us. We put our trust in them. Everything that's, I've seen it all, man. You know what I mean? I'm not that old, but I've been around, man. I've heard it all, man. I heard we need more youth centers. We've done that, man. Still in the bottom. We need more black role models. We've done that, man. Still in the bottom. You know, the youth need God. We need God, man. So we went to church, went to Islam, still in the Bible, man. We need more CCTV cameras, did that. We need more, I mean, from my young man, we need more black men in politics.
Yep, heard of
Try that, man. On the button. Meanwhile, the Indian man ain't sitting around the table saying what we need. China's man is sitting around the table saying what is it we need. But we are, man. And we go to this white man and say, what is next? We join the police force, their religions, we act like them, we dress like them, take their women. Well, I don't, but some disgusting rebels, you know what I mean? Take their women, and we're on the bottom, man. This nation can't save you, black man. Teresa May can't save you, man. She couldn't take 5 minutes out of her time to make sure that the buildings are safe in the whole country, man. Because she don't love you. You know what I mean? Keep reading up.
They hunt our steps.
And the same nation that we love hunt our steps, man. You better ask Mark Duggan, Jermaine Baker, they hunt our steps, man. We can't even go in our own neighborhoods. I think that's the next line. You know.
They hunt our steps so we cannot go in our streets.
In our own streets, we can't go. In your own streets, you're scared of the police. Once upon a time, police pull up, you can safe. Nowadays, police pull up, shit. They might lock me up. Might plan something on me. Police are crooked nowadays, man. And this country is black people so much that nowadays it's a time of technology. And even though you have it on camera, it happens. Even though you have it on camera, the policeman still roughing you up. You can see 10 black men around filming it, and it's still bold enough to rough you up. He knows nothing will come out of it. He knows they got his back. He knows they're nothing but a nigga down there. Ain't no one care about you, man. Ain't no one gonna cry for you. Ain't no one gonna take you to court, man. What are you? You're nothing, man. You're so low that you don't even have to put safety precautions in place. You don't have to have a hose no more. You don't have to have fire alarms in place no more. You're nobody, man. Who cares if you burn to death? You really don't.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven.
And these white men persecute us, man. They're swift, man. They've been killing us since slavery, since after slavery until today. They're still killing us, man. People think people think the white man kills us just by shooting us in the streets. No. It puts drugs in our communities. It gives us minimum wage jobs. It puts us in livable conditions, man. Conditions where safety precautions ain't even in place, like conditions where there's no holes in place, cheap materials that burn easy. How can a towel that burn, all of it burn, you know? Not even half of it, not 1 floor, 2 floors, the whole thing burnt, man. The shit must be made out of paper or something. Must be made out of cardboard, man. I'm yet to see a building burn all the way, man. The whole thing was burnt. And you can find the pastor for that, man. The pastor tells you to go. I love this white man. I love this society. And you pass the blame. The people we look up to, the Teresa May and so forth, they're the people that put us in this predicament, man. Give me Matthew 23:1. Any questions, just bring them out, right?
Book of Matthew chapter 23 verse 1. Then spake Jesus to the multitude and his disciples, saying.
So Christ is speaking to his disciples and the multitude, a large number of people. Christ is speaking to them, man. The same pastor that tells you to go vote, same pastor you look up to, who tells you to love your oppressor, who tells you to the white man, the same pastor, listen, who's aged old, man, get over it, man. It's changed now. God's love everybody. The same pastors was back in the time of Christ, man. And Christ spake about them also. We done.
The scribes and Pharisees sit in Moses' seat.
And the scribes and Pharisees were our leaders. They're the ones we went to. We want answers, man. We want to learn the Bible. And that's your pastor today, man. The pastor, the man you go to when you got problems in your life, when you want answers. And Christ, the scribes and Pharisees sit in Moses' seat, man. They sit in a higher authority seat, just like the pastor. The pastor look up to somebody, you look up to him like, yo, that's the man right there, man. And the same, the scribes and Pharisees, they sat in Moses' seat, man. In Moses' position. We done?
All therefore, whatsoever they bid you, observe.
And Christ, what they tell you to do, do it, man. Because the scribes and Pharisees taught people it's wrong to be a homosexual. They taught people to keep the commandments. They didn't do them, but they told people to do it. So Christ said, what they tell you to do it, man. You know?
For they say, but do not.
But they tell people don't be homosexual, but they're homosexual themselves. They tell people don't rap, but they rap themselves. Does that sound familiar? The pastor teaches you, yo, it's wrong to see the man's wife. Meanwhile, your pastor's having Bible studies with, you know what I mean, with brother so-and-so woman. The pastor tells you it's wrong to drink, meanwhile he's drinking. a bit too much. That's the same leaders we got then today. The same people telling us to love the white man, love the oppressor. But the same people in Christ's time that said love the Romans. The same people that sold Christ out to the Romans. The Romans were oppressing our people, killing our people, and what did our people say? We have no king or Caesar, man. We love the Romans.
That's right.
But as the pastor said today, the police are going to our kids in the streets. Pastor, you know what? Christ is everybody, man. That picture of Christ in the wall is a white man. The pastor loves white people. Just like our leaders back in them times love white people too, man. You know?
For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne.
That's what they do, man. Pastors put heavy burdens on you, grievous to be born. You know what I mean? They say stuff like, oh, you shouldn't gamble, you know, brother. When nowhere in the Bible they say you can't gamble. They make up new laws and put pressure on people. The Bible says, you know, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But there's nowhere in the Bible. Your job with this, I think it's Seventh-day Adventist, it's a sin to play music and have gold.
Yeah.
But there's nowhere in the Bible.
Sin to play music.
You shouldn't wear jewelry and you can't play music. It's a sin to have music. Now what you passively, man, you give you tasks to do that's hard to do, buying heavy tasks on you, which God got no problem with, you know?
They lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves would not move with them on one of their fingers.
Tell you not to do one thing, but they themselves, they wouldn't do themselves, you know?
But all their works they do for to be seen of men.
And everything they do to be seen of man. Don't sound like a pastor on the TV with a suit, praying loud, talking about man of God, I'm a holy man. Don't to be seen of men. So men look at him and go, wow, he's holy, look at him, man. He's knowledgeable. Look at him in his nice suit and his tie and his polished shoes, you know?
They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments.
And the phylactery was a box. A phylactery was a box with the laws in there. It's like a Bible. You know what I mean? So whenever someone was committing adultery, they will come up to you, pull out the phylactery, open the box, say, look, it says right here, you should do this, boom. Then execute judgment on here. You stealing, you go to the law, pull it out of the box, say, look, the law says this, you should do that, execute judgment on here. And say they broaden their phylacteries. You know what I mean? They got a big box in their forehead. So people go, wow, look at him, man. Look at him. He got the regular phylactery, he got the big one, man. This is the man that got it, knowledgeable. Wow, he must be there at night. That's your pastor, man. I had a pastor that used to speak in tongues all day and pray loud. So people go, look at him, man. He worships God 24/7. No, they broaden their phylacteries. So people go, look at him, man. Big phylacteries. You know?
And love the uppermost rooms at feasts.
And they love the uppermost room at feast, man. When you pass into the building and damn near where the carpet through. Pastor's coming through, that's your pastor right there, man. Loves the big, you mean the big seat. He just sit down in the big chair, you know?
And the chief seats in the synagogues.
And the chief in the top seats, man. The pastor's in the big seat in the synagogue, sitting down on comfy and so forth, you know?
And greetings in the markets, and to be called of men.
And greetings in the markets. When he's in the market, he's like, oh, right, pastor, pastor, cool. He's like, yeah, man, oh, calm, you know. That's your pastor right there. And that was the same, the audience back then. Not helping people, not fixing them, not telling them to move away from their oppressor, but get all the greetings and the glory, and people look at them like, wow, look at him, man. You know?
And be ye not called rabbi, for one is your master, even Christ, and ye are all brethren. And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in heaven. Neither be ye called masters, for one is your master, even Christ.
Give me verse 14.
Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees.
Christ said to our leaders, the same leaders that we love so much, woe unto you and instruction to you. These same pastors, the same people who we go to, our motivational speakers, religious leaders, our masters, man, we done?
Hypocrites.
And they're hypocrites, man. All of them are hypocrites. You know what I mean? Elijah Muhammad was this big Islamic guru. Come to find out, he's having sex with young girls, man. Martin Luther King, black people love Martin Luther King, man. One of our leaders, man. Our scribe and Pharisee. It's proven, man. You can Google it, man. He's having sex with white prostitutes, man. The CIA was onto Martin Luther King and they tapped his hotel room and he's having sex with white prostitutes, man. You heard about it, man?
Orgy Mike.
That was his name, innit? What's his name? Read on that.
Ye devour widows' houses.
And what man devours widows' houses? What man is, come on man, you watch everybody hit Chris.
Yeah.
And there's that pastor. And he's always in widows' houses. As soon as the woman's man dies, he runs to a yard. Yeah, just watch it, man, watch it.
Yeah,
it's tragic. He runs the funeral home. He's known for that, man. Pastors, man. The people you go to for guidance, man. We done. 14,
yeah. And ye devour widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayers.
Oh my God, that shit passed right there. Who's known for making long prayers? Long prayers. The Bible goes, go in your closet, say a prayer to the Most High what you want. I say, who's known to pray outside loud, and oh God, I'm Heavenly Father. Who's not pastor, man, again? These are in the Bible, and God stay away from them, man. These people are leading our people. They're making our people vote. They're telling our people it's okay to vote, it's okay to join society. And then hypocrites, man, they make us worse. They make us worse back then, they make us worse right now, man. We gotta start putting trust in the white man. You done?
Woe, like prayer, therefore ye shall receive the greater damnation. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye compass sea and land to make one proselyte.
So a proselyte is a converter. So when you convert, so these same Pharisees, they go far and wide to convert a proselyte. To convert a man, no sweat. You done?
When he is made, you make him twicefold more the child of hell than yourselves.
So these proselytes, they go far and wide and convert people, do mission everywhere. Look what mercenary missionary,
yeah.
Convert people. I want to convert it, but it's twice-fold more the child of hell. So you make people worse. Who's known for converting black men? Black men got on drugs, stay in life, and mess. Go to the church, become homosexual, become on South Bank. So don't say that, brother. God don't do that. When the Bible says, and a feminine should not inherit the kingdom of God, that's in the book of Revelation, man. A feminine is a man with woman in ways. The Bible says a feminine should not inherit the kingdom of God. That should pass right there, man. They convert people, make it worse. A man will come to God and say, I'm on drugs, you know. They will convert and say, yeah, we don't know, perfect. You make him worse. Get him off the drugs and tell him it's wrong. Make him feel bad for a minute, man. So bad that he comes off them drugs. What do they say? You were born this way. God made you this way. You make him worse, man. Twice for the child of hell. That's what our pastors do, man. You put black man say, you know what, I hate white people, man. They're doing what's wrong. Go to church, what happens? Nah, man, you can't hate white people. God hate everybody. You all be red. We all come from Adam. That's what they do, man. Make us worse. Me and my young talked to a pastor the other day. The pastor was a man in church. Biggest homosexual in the world, man. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
This brother was smooth, shaven. I'm chatting about it because, you know, in the Bible, Christ was that. But brother was mad, you know. You know, his nice, calm words. It was disgusting. I put it out there, but I mean, it was horrible, man. So, you know, when brothers, after the conversation, brothers say, okay, cool, God, yeah, it's so moist. People was like, I'm shaking hands. And I'm like, no, see, God, be people like, oh, you get a backbone, man. God made a man to be a man. God made a woman to be a woman. Let a woman do that, man. You got a purpose in life. God didn't make you so you can be soft. God made you so you can be strong, man. Oh, soft, that's what they do to our people, man. Black man, you got enemies of white man, man. The enemies of man that wouldn't put safety precautions in place. That's your enemy, man. And you feel that he's your friend. You know why? Because these pastors, man. These pastors, your children have to burn to death because these pastors were telling you that the white man is your enemy. They're telling you to love everybody. Your kids are thrown out of the building and dying, man, because these pastors warning our people and telling you that these people are your enemy, man. And that's why you die so much. You find a pastor for that, you lead for that, crypto dollar, man, Christianity, all these black people in high places that you love so much. Go all the way to A, right?
And whosoever shall swear,
1500 14, 16.
Woe unto you, ye blind guides, which say, whosoever shall swear by the temple, it is nothing, but whosoever shall swear by the gold of the temple, he is a debtor.
There you go, that's not written, but Give me with Isaiah 3 and 12.
Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Our people, children are oppressors. Who oppresses the white man? The child, man. The child. The Bible calls him a child because anyone with common sense will know homosexuals around. Anyone with knowledge, someone without knowledge is a child. Children don't have knowledge. So anyone says it's okay for a man to go pull out a man's button, the child, man. Any man that says you should cut your beard, the white man promotes cutting your beard, man. They got Gillette razors on every shelf. They won't give you a job unless you ain't got a beard. If you got a beard, you ain't getting no job, man. He was a man who meant to be masculine, wants to be feminine. He's a child, he's our oppressor, he rules over you, man. He's the reason why you got safety precautions in place. He's the reason why your kids burn to death in a blacks, man. He's the reason why no holes in them, hose pipes and cheap material is being used in your residences. He's a child and he oppresses us, man. You know?
As for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them.
And women rule over us, man. We're men and women rule over us. You got women putting their fingers in man's faces and kicking them out of the house. And women, you got men that have to, got checking with their woman. You know what I mean? Women say, what time do you call this? Like, oh, it was like this bar. Women rule over you. You know, man, take charge of your household, man. You know? This is the point of my point.
Oh, my people, they which lead thee.
And they that lead us are leaders, man. Those people who we go to, those people are meant to tell us that why the devil don't trust them. We're meant to have our own housing complexes. If we had leaders, if we had good leaders that taught the Bible, when your pastor ain't teaching the Bible, so we ain't got no leaders, that's why we have to go and vote for Theresa May. She got to look out for our safety, and she ain't doing a good job, man. That's why we burn to death so much. That's why we burn to death in the blacks, man. For those that lead us, we don't
cause us to error.
and we're erroring, man. That's why we burn to death in the blacks. That's why we're poor. That's why there's drugs on neighborhoods, homosexuality, and religion, man. With that, we're gonna get to the security announcements and the prayers. And the prayer, yeah. Any last question for prayer? Check online, you know. Anybody, any question? Mine. Yeah.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We at I.S.U.P.K started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of GEN.YAHANNA. Rule for the brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They have to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment from the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through to 10. Ma'ashara means a tenth in the Hebrew. That's 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or to a teacher. Priest fund, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations.
Closing up Feast of Weeks.
Closing the Feast of Weeks. All Akim and Akwaf, brothers and sisters, check the bulletin board in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? Check. Be sure to check all I.S.U.P.K social media. If anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, that's boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, let's rise and face the east.
No, sir. What's good?